there, Shark Week fans, and welcome to the Daily Shark Feed. My name is Georgienne. I'm an inductee in the Women Divers Hall of Fame, and I am a shark activist. And I'm super proud to be today's Shark Finbassador. I'm also here today to answer some questions and to share some of my own shark stories. People watch Shark Week for all different reasons. I mean, some people, they just love learning new things. They like watching something super majestic. They just love sharks. I think I watch it because I know how hard it is to get those shots. Sharks are one of the final frontiers, if you will. They are appealing, they're sexy, they're alluring, and we don't know so much about them. For the last 20 some odd years, I've been documenting the oceans. We've seen dramatic drops in shark numbers. We've seen damage to corals. We've seen huge increases in the amount of plastics floating around the oceans, and we wanted to do something about it. Sea Save Foundation organizes advocacy, everything from campaigns that allow children to simply give the fin and show that they actually care about sharks and send a global message, to working on an international level with CITES, because we believe that when people understand, when people are educated, that they'll do the right thing. And we're starting to see positive results coming out, and we're really excited about that. As today's host of the Daily Shark Feed, I get to answer lots of shark questions. So let's get started. I first fell in love with scuba diving and wanting to get into the water when I watched a Jacques Cousteau special. It was phenomenal. It was exploration. It was raw, and I wanted to be a part of it. I was studying to be a physician, and there was a blip in my path where I was asked to be the Latin American representative for the Cousteau Society, and I was off on this amazing adventure, and I'm still going. I first fell in love with sharks the first time I saw them at Cocos Island. I had gotten tucked in behind a rock, and I saw a glimmer in the distance, and all of a sudden that glimmer turned into 10, then 20, then basically a wall of hammerhead sharks. And they were coming toward me, and I hovered down, and they passed over top. And the look just was majestic. I was gone. That was it. I wasn't turning back. I think one of the most exciting times I can remember, we were hunting for a bait ball. It was tough finding it. A bait ball begins when small fish seek protection under some type of shade. Sometimes they're discovered, and the quick activity of the predators in the water draw more and more predators. And we saw the birds on the horizon, and we jetted off in our rubber dinghy, and the dinghy driver, by the way, was terrified of sharks, and there was a slow leak, which was sort of interesting. But I back-rolled in, and we were surrounded by sharks. It was crazy. There were dolphins, there were sharks of many species, there were the bait fish, they were undulating, but it was phenomenal. We were hit from different sides, and none of the sharks were aggressive. We just became part of that bait ball, and it was one of the most fantastic times of my life. When I received the call from Discovery asking me if I would be a Finbassador, I thought it was sharksational. It gives me a stage where I can reach people and talk with them about not only what's going wrong, but what they can do to make a difference. And if you want to become a Shark Finbassador, just go to sharkweek.com/savesharks. So does everybody want to do something to show that they love sharks? I've got a great idea. Go to seasave.org and become part of our Give 'em the Fin mosaic. All you have to do is go to seasave.org and upload a picture of yourself giving the fin. It's free, it's easy, it's fun, and you'll send the world a message that you love sharks. So we are finished with the Daily Shark Feed. Remember, oceans are important, and sharks are essential to the health of the oceans. I'm Georgienne Bradley. I want to remind you to keep posted to all the social media feeds and continue to watch Shark Week.